Morning everyone. So it's about 6:30. Kids are still asleep. So I thought I'd just jump on and have a bit of a chat to you about what actually happened over the weekend and why we had to move the bus and sort of go into a little bit more detail about that. So waking up this morning was a little bit sad, looking out the window and seeing no bus parked out the front. I don't know why it's made me feel this way. It's very strange. It's not a person. It's just materials. But for some reason, I'm very emotional about this whole situation. So anyway, we knew when we got the bus, when we parked it where we did, that there would be the risk of it having to move it because it's on council land, essentially. It's out the front of our property. And we couldn't get it into the property. So eventually we knew we had to move it. But we've been struggling with finding somewhere to put it. So some friends of ours have said that we could very kindly put it in their workshop sort of area, like their yard space, which is amazing, which is really great. But we're a bit worried because the space that we're looking at is quite tiny and the bus is huge. So heading down there yesterday, we got down there and realised that the possibility of us even being able to make it up the actual driveway itself was going to be a mission. The front skids were already scraping across the concrete, so that didn't give us much hope that the back end was going to make it up without scraping as well. So sadly it's just parked on the street out near their workshop, and it's been sitting there overnight. We've got some other lovely friends that have been watching over it through their security cameras just to make doubly sure that it's going to be safe and okay, which is amazing. But yeah, so that's where it's at the moment. Chris went up early this morning. He got up and went out and met up with our friends, and they're going to try and get it up the driveway. But that kind of freaks me out as well. I don't want any damage, to the bus trying to get it into this space. It's hard. Anybody who has been building a home, whether it's on wheels or not, I'm sure you can understand the heartbreak when it comes to setbacks and things like that. So as much as we were prepared, we were very well unprepared for this situation, and now we're kind of in limbo. So I've been searching online for property, some land out near close to where Chris works, so that we can get the bus there, get it to a point where we can live on it, and then work and live on the bus. So get it, the electricity hooked up, the water and the gas, so that we can live somewhat normally and then we'll just sort of rough it, so to speak, for the remainder of the time while we get the bus ready. But trying to find somewhere, and we've got a dog as well, and so there's all these things that are in our way. So it's just been one fun moment after the other. I'm trying to stay positive though, so all your good vibes and juju, send them my way. But yeah, it's a bit sad, a bit frustrating, but just annoying that I can't just click my fingers and it's sorted. We actually went out and had a look at a property yesterday after we dropped off the bus from a lovely couple who opened their land up to us. Unfortunately though, their driveway was very steep and very narrow and there's got some sharp corners on it, and we're a bit worried that the bus won't make it round the corners, and even dragging it up once it gets up to the top of the hill. There's no electricity available to us. We have water, but no electricity, so we really didn't want to be running the generator you know, the whole time and annoying them and all of that. So that kind of didn't really work out, but it was very lovely of them. Lovely couple, lovely to open their doors and home to us. But yeah, I've put the word out. Maybe if anybody else knows anywhere around the sort of Gold Coast hinterland sort of region out towards Canungra, that way, that's sort of where we're looking. Just to be close enough for Chris so that he doesn't have to get on the motorway and make it a bit easier and stress-free for him for driving to and from work. Yeah, let me know. But anyway, that's where the bus is at the moment. I should hopefully hear from him soon about how it all went, whether or not they got it up the hill, and whether or not it's still parked on the street. So we'll let you know. Alright, I will talk to you soon. Bye guys. Okay, so not long after I finished the video, I gave Chris a call, and he said that they managed to get the bus up into the spot. So that's good. At least it's up off the street. It's in a safe, secure yard, which is great. And now we will be able to find the spot that it will live on, where we can get it all ready to go. So wish me luck, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.